All right, let's try a redo. I think at least everybody understands. Let's just, for sake purposes, I'm going to say f of x, f inverse of x is going to equal g of x. So we're looking for g of x, sorry, g prime of x of 2. Right? OK. One thing we do know is that g of 2 is equal to 1. Correct? OK. So per my notes, if f and g are inverses, OK, if f and g are inverses, which again, we don't know what the inverse is, right? We do not know what the inverse is. Correct? But they're asking us something about the inverse. The only thing we know about the inverses is we have the points are swapped with the original function, right? Everybody agrees with that. Yes? And g prime of b is equal to f prime, 1 over f prime of a, where f of a, f of a equals b. G of b equals a. So remember, that's what I wrote over there on your notes, right? So let's think about this. F of 1 equals d. That's kind of like f of a equals b. And this is kind of like g of b equals a. Would you guys agree with me? Those are kind of like your a and your b's? Yes? Ethan? No? You don't agree? OK. So if you guys just kind of think about plugging in, we're trying to find g prime of 2, right? And doesn't that make sense? We're trying to find g of 2, which we said 2 was b. So that means all we need to do is take 1 over f prime of a, which is 1. Is it a little bit better? I mean, it's all, you got to know this. You got to know this. If you don't know this, then this makes no sense. You got to make sure you understand that. OK? And that's basically all I'm using, is this, our understanding of the reciprocal of their slopes. But it's not just the reciprocal of their slopes, though. It's the points are different, right? You can't plug in. You can't say that the slopes are the same, or the slopes are reciprocals at the same point, right? Do you guys remember you looked at Desmos? They're not the same at the same point. And I'm going to go back to there in just a second. I'm just going to finish this. So let's go ahead and find what we found was f prime. So f prime of x equals 5x to the 4th plus 2, or f prime of 1. Plug it in is going to equal 7. So I have 1 over 7. So the biggest mistake I see students do is they will not